What on earth are you doing? What on earth am I doing? What am I talking about? So, hope you've had a good week. It is Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Weather's beautiful today here in Virginia. Um, so, and it's Mother's Day weekend too. So, if you're listening to this and you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. Tell your mom if they're still around how much you love them. I certainly miss my mom every day. Had a great one. So, what on earth am I doing? Here's something to think about. Now, for me, there's three things. When I'm thinking, what on earth am I doing? One thing I'm thinking is 1968. What is that? It's the year I was born. Then, if you're thinking another date, might be the year that I pass, which that of course has not happened yet, thankfully. And then there's a little thing in between those 2 years, which would be a dash. That's what I'm talking about. What on earth am I doing right now? And what on earth are you doing right now? Like, are you really making a difference? I was thinking about this earlier today, and I know the first few years of adulthood, well, I'm not going to even say first few years, first maybe a couple of decades of adulthood, and being married and having kids. What was I chasing then? It's really chasing to just survive and make ends meet and live life and be able to raise a family. And then it went from kind of survival mode to thriving and finding my niche in what I do and being coached and mentored. And, if you're looking at numbers, being very blessed to be very successful the last few years. So it went kind of from surviving to thriving. And I think a lot of times salespeople make the mistake of identifying their success in what am I closing? How many units am I closing a month? What's my volume like? Or how much income did I make on my W-2? We measure success by that. But the older I get, the more I realize success is never measured in God's terms by the number on my paycheck. Now, other people may measure me by that, but it's what on earth am I doing? Am I making a difference in other people's life? I think that's the purpose we all are supposed to have in this life, not simply making a sale, not simply working 40 plus hours a week to make ends meet, but what are we really doing? For me, I think about it, a lot has shifted over the last couple of years, but really it's about making sure I'm helping my clients um, create a legacy with wealth through real estate. And then starting the coaching piece is trying to help salespeople understand that once you plug into the gifts that God gave you and you use those to help other people, whether it's your clients or referral partners, it can make such a difference in your life where you can experience success without getting burned out and you're accomplishing the mission and the purpose that God gave you. So it took me a long time, 56 years probably, before I realized that's what I'm supposed to be doing on this earth. And some days it's still easy to get sidetracked, but if you're asking me today, what on earth am I doing? That's my main focus, is to help people in these areas. Now, in addition to that, my main roles are um, husband of Trish and um, dad to five amazing kids, and now grandfather to five more amazing kids. So it's making a difference in those lives first, then my clients, and then referral partners. But that's what I'm on earth. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So as we go into this weekend, I just ask you the question, give you a little bit of a challenge. What on earth are you doing with your time? That dash in between the 2 years is what it's all about. Make the most of the dash. Hope you have a great weekend. See ya.